So now we'll begin with the new point, that is interior angles of a polygon. Okay. So first we'll learn about the interior angles of a triangle. So now here you are having one of the triangle, that is triangle ABC. Okay. In this, angle A, angle B and angle C are its interior angles. Okay. So if you will add these three angles measurements, it will be equal to, yes, it will be equal to 180 degree. We have studied last year that the measures of the three angles of triangle is always 180 degree. So now we are going to find out the measures of the interior angles of a polygon, different polygons. So you have to observe the table given below and draw your conclusion. So here are 5 columns. The first column, that is number of sides. Next is name of the polygon. Whatever the name is, according to that the polygon is drawn. Number of triangles in that polygon and sum of interior angles. First thing, keep in mind children, the measure of the three angles of triangle is always 180. So first we are taking number of sides 3. Name of the polygon, what it will be, who is having 3 sides? Yes, it is of course triangle. Yeah. So here triangle is drawn. Yeah. This triangle. So number of triangles in this figure? Only 1. Yes. So if 1, then what is the measure of sum of angles of triangle? 180. 180 into 1, what will be your answer? 180 degree. Yes. Now we will take the number of sides as 4. Then what will be that polygon? Quadrilateral. So do you have 1, 2, 3, 4 sides figure, that is quadrilateral. Now from one vertex, join other vertex in such a way that triangles will be formed. So we have drawn a dotted line, and because of that dotted line, how many triangles are there in a quadrilateral? 2. Means 180 and 180 it will be. In short, how can we write? 180 into 2. What is the measure multiplication? Yes, it is 360 degree. Now we will take the next figure having number of sides 5. And what is that polygon called as? Pentagon. See, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. From one vertex, draw lines in such a way that triangles will be formed. See, here it is joined. This we have to leave, this vertex. Join this. Then next vertex. Here you can't join because already a triangle is formed. So because of pentagon, in pentagon, how many triangles are there? 1, 2 and 3. So 3 triangles. That is 180 into 3. What is the multiplication? 540 degree. Yes. Means sum of interior angles of triangle is 180. Sum of interior angles of quadrilateral is 360. This did you learn last year? Yes. So sum of interior angles of pentagon, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are there, no? So that all 5 angles measurement will be how much? 540 degree. Next we will take a figure with 6 sides. What is that figure called as? Hexagon. So this is a hexagon. We have divided into triangles. How many triangles did we get? 1, 2, 3 and 4. So 180 degree means one triangle is coming how many times? 4 times. So what you will write here? 180 into 4. What it will be? 720 degree. Okay. In the same way you have to complete the following table. So now look at the next figure, that is heptagon. Okay. Now here heptagon is having how much sides? 7. Okay. The figure is called as number of sides are 7, then that polygon is called as heptagon. So here we are having a figure with 7 sides. How many triangles are there? They have given us, that is 5. And see, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So what will you write in the sum of the interior angles column? Yes, you are going to write that is 180 degree into 5 is equals to how much? 900 degree. So this is your, this you have to find out. Yeah. Now next thing, that is the next figure what they have given you, that is 8, number of sides are 8, then the figure will be octagon. So draw a figure having 8 sides. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Did you draw a figure having 8 sides? Now take one of the vertex. Suppose I am starting from here. Then leave this vertex and join the line here. One like this. 1. Join here. Like this, form a triangles. Now how many triangles are formed? See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Did you get the 6 answer? So what will you write in the next column? Yes, that is 180 degree into 6. What is your answer? 1080 degree. So this is the sum of the measures of interior angles of an octagon. So what conclusion are you getting, children? Now see, if you want to find directly, now further number of sides will go on increasing. Yes. Now what are you learning here? If you want to find number of triangles quickly, how to find it? Now minus 2 from this all sides. Okay. You see, you will get the answer, that is number of triangles. 3 minus 2, 1. 4 minus 2, 2. 5 minus 2, 3. 6 minus 2, 4. 7 minus 2, 5. 8 minus 2, 6. Means, what are you learning from this? If you minus 2 from number of sides, then are you getting number of triangles? Yes. So, if the number of side is n, then figure will be with n sides. N means number. Suppose now, for example, if we are taking a figure who is having 10 sides. Yeah. So, you will draw a figure having 10 sides. For example, 1. Now, figure with 10 sides is drawn on the board. Yes. So, now we want number of triangle. So, instead of drawing the lines in this polygon and then counting the triangles, we can easily get number of triangles. What we have to do is that just subtract 2 from 10. What it will be? 10 minus 2. Yes, it is equals to 8. Means there will be surely 8 triangles in the polygon which is having 10 sides. You can check it from here. If we will draw the lines 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Did you get? Means in short, what we can do to find number of triangles, we should minus 2 from the number of side, that is n minus 2. Okay, so what is the formula to find number of triangles? N minus 2, that is number of sides minus 2. So what will be the sum of the interior angles? 180 multiplied by n minus 2. Okay, so the formula to find sum of interior angles of any polygon, what we can do? We can use this formula, that is 180 degree into n minus 2. So these are the notes of interior angles of polygon. Write down in your CW after practice set 20. So now we'll study about the exterior angle of a triangle. See children, before studying exterior, once we'll revise what is interior. See this inside part. Okay, so angle A, angle B, angle C are interior angles. Now what I will do? This is line BC. Yeah. So this I will extend little bit outside. Okay. Now when I am extending outside, then I will name it as point D here. Okay. Now we are having one angle. See here, angle A, C and D. Did I get an angle here? So this angle is outside of the triangle. So angle ACD is called as an exterior angle. Did you understand? So now what I will do, BC I extended outside, no? Now CA I will extend outside. See here? CA. Did I extend outside? CA I extended outside. Now this is interior angle. Now one more angle is formed here. See here? Now if I name it as here point P. So angle PAB. Angle PAB is other exterior angle. Earlier was AC and D. Okay. Now if I extend this line down, see here? AB down, then if I extend, will it be in this way? Yeah. So suppose I am giving name point Q here. So now this is exterior angle, this exterior outside the triangle. So the angles which are outside the triangle, they are called as exterior angle, and the angles which are inside the triangle are called interior angle. So now which angle we have formed? QBC. Don't say QBD. D is outside point. Triangle's name we should give. CBQ. Okay. So now the exterior angles are angle ACD, angle BAP, angle CBQ. These three are outside. Did you see? Now one more thing, children, see. Now if I will make this like this, circles. See here? Now which pair of angle is formed? Can you tell? Which pair? Semicircle is formed means how much will be its measure? Yes, its measure will be 180 degree. Means these both angles are linear to each other. Yes, children. See here? They are adjacent also. See, this is they are having common arm, common vertex, separate interior, common arm, common arm, vertex and separate interior. So when they are side to each other, did we learn linear pair is adjacent also? So they are forming linear pair also, and they both are adjacent angles. Did you understand? So on extending, when we extend one side of a triangle, the angle obtained, this angle is obtained, forms linear pair. How they are formed? What pair they are forming? They are forming linear pair with the adjacent interior angle. Is this both adjacent and interior angle? So this is a linear pair with the adjacent interior angle, and such an angles are called as exterior angles. So did you understand what are exterior angles? So now in the figure you can see triangle PQR. Okay. So if we extend the line or the side PQ, yes, if we extend it downwards in this direction, and if we extend it in downwards direction, now we will extend line QR towards the right hand side. Okay, and side RP in this way. Okay, now we are getting exterior angles. So 1, 2 and 3 angles. Okay, now what we will do, once again PQ we extended downwards. Yes, in the same way we will extend it upper side. Now QR we extended towards right hand side. In the same way we will extend it towards left hand side. Now RP we extended upward, now we will extend it downward. So again now because of it, this extended lines, we are getting again 3 angles, 1, 2 and 3. Means in total we are getting angle A, if we name them like this, then in total we got how much exterior angles? 6 exterior angles, that is angle A, angle B, angle C, angle D, angle E and angle F. So these are the 6 exterior angles of triangle PQR. Did you understand? So there are 6 exterior angles for every triangle. So here are the notes of the exterior angle of a triangle. You have to write it down, and you can also take help of page number 32 while writing the notes.